Hello, lovelies. Welcome to Narc Free Formula. My name's Freedom. Thank you for joining me today. First up, congratulations to me. Yay. And thank you to you. The channel has just reached a milestone, 3,000 subscribers, which is pretty damn good, you know, all things considered. Considering that I haven't bought any of my viewers, haven't bought any of my subscribers, haven't bought any of my likes, haven't run an ad, haven't done anything kind of dodgy, should we put it that way, dodgy, you know, consistent. Hello, darlings. Thank you for joining me. Hello, hello. Thank you, lovelies. I'm getting some congratulations. Thank you. And I really do appreciate it. It's not been the most easy journey, I'll put it that way, but it's been damn good therapy. Hello, lovelies. Hello, darlings. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Life is a Journey. Hello, Diamond Princess. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Bravely You. Thank you, girls. Thank you. I'll just tell you now, when I first started the channel, I had no kind of intentions of growing the channel or it being kind of anything, really. It was therapy. It was cheap therapy. You know, it was my way of talking out my stuff that I was going through or had been going through. As you all know, I spent a lot of years in the trenches, learning this stuff, you know, learning it hands-on, like I said, on the front line. And so now it's kind of my way of giving back. Thanks, Valerie. Thank you. Valerie's just saying, yes, I love watching you. You've helped me tremendously. Thank you for that, darling. I appreciate it, because this is the thing now. Now I do my channel because I know it actually does help people. I wanted to just tell you a little bit about my journey. And there's a few people that I want to thank as well, but I'll wait to the end to make them stick around to hear their own name. But I do want to quickly just say a big thank you, first of all, to all of my subscribers, both old and new. I mean, especially those who've been around since, you know, the early days and the beginning. I appreciate each and every one of you. And anyone who's kind of engaged in I call it the energetic exchange, you know, so people who have left me comments, people, you know, who have liked videos, shared videos, subscribe to the channel. Actually, on that note, I also, I might just backtrack. I'll try and stay focused. It's not easy for me to stay focused. I'm a little bit excited today about this, but I do want to make sure that I don't kind of miss anything or anyone. So, all right, loves. So let me just tell you. So I started the channel in December of 2018, so last year. And as I said, when I first started, it was just, you know, me talking to the camera late at night, you know, and just being, you know, me and talking about my stuff and, you know, that stuff that I'd learned. But the more I learned, the more I realized, you know, there was stuff that I wanted to share with people. So I got monetized, and monetize, what that means is, oh, you saw an orb. Thank you, darling. That's funny. I got monetized, I think it was in like July. And what that means is essentially once you've been on YouTube for X amount of time, had X amount of views, and so it's watch time, you need, I think it's like 4,000 hours. Could that be right? 4,000. Crap, it's either 4,000 hours or 4,000 minutes. I know there's a huge difference between the two, but anyhow, 4,000 is a number that I remember. So it's 4,000 hours or minutes watch time. Essentially, you've got to have X amount of watch time and X amount of subscribers before you can actually get monetized. So it's 1,000 subscribers and X amount of, you know, viewing time. So I hit that kind of milestone. I reckon it was about July, August of this year. And since then, I've probably made about $400. I'm not joking. You know, and I've put up like 209 videos or something. So obviously this is a labor of love, you know. We don't do this stuff for the money. So just in case there's anyone who's thinking, YouTubers all make money. No, most of us do not make money. It is a labor of love, and we enjoy what we do. At times, it can be really challenging, though, I've got to tell you. But anyhow, I'm sticking it out. All right, darlings. So this is who I want to say thank you to. So I want to access anyone who's been involved in the exchange. This is the energy exchange. You guys leaving me comments. You guys watching. You being here. You sharing. People who've done the Narc-free challenge. You guys are awesome. That's a like an online study course and challenge that I created from scratch, and something I'm really proud of. And I love it when people take the challenge and it changes their lives. I mean, that in itself is it's just so absolutely satisfying. Okay, so I also have private clients. Obviously, I'm not going to name anyone, but I just want to say thank you to you guys. You all know who you are. I'm kind of really blessed with my private clients. I kind of put I kind of asked the universe or God or whatever you want to call it to send me, the dream clients, the ones that are nice to work with, that are easy to work with. They're not, drama. Hey, there's one of them. Not going to name you though, just in case, because I don't want to, people have got a right to privacy, obviously. Anyhow, what was I saying? Private clients, yeah. So I've been sent awesome clients, and I connect with each and every one of them. In reality, we would be friends, if we met and knew each other outside of this kind of interaction. We would be friends. They're all awesome people. So thank you to my private clients. All right. Thank you to the men. Right, as you know, we Narc-free formula is for women, but nevertheless we do have some male clients, and I do want to give them a shout out, because it's like having the token male at a all women's function. It can't always be easy for them, but they're here. So big up themselves to the men. I think that's a British saying, big up yourself. Thank you, Kimber. Thank you, darling. All right, so other channels that have supported me, I need to say thanks to Val at Toxic Free, Sarah Speaks, Miss Kim and Narc Free Me. Oh, Miss Kim, I'm not 100% sure I got that right. But anyhow, Miss Kim started up a channel, so check her out. And for those who've created playlists, so when you go and put Narc-free formula into the search engine, surprise, surprise, I was surprised. There was three other playlists. So Tammy Cagle, Christy Ferris, and Iva Santana. Thank you, darlings. That's awesome. So very, very cool. Thank you. Yes, thank you for helping me with the channel, promote the channel, grow the channel. I hope in the future to make, some changes with the way I'm doing things, kind of, I suppose, get a bit more professional without, I don't want to lose the kind of, my naturalness and organicness, and I don't want to, I don't want to be focused solely on the money. I do want to be able to make it sustainable, though. That's my kind of goal. So, because a lot of people who are involved in activism on any kind of level, and I kind of consider this activism, for a lot of us, hello, darling, new to the live stream, pleased to know all of you. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you all for joining me. Life is a journey. Thank you, darling. So I think of this as activism, and a lot of activists kind of burn out. And I've seen that in my life and my career, because I've done other forms of activism. So I really want to make this a sustainable thing for me, something that will fit in with my family, my life. I'm a single mum. I've got to do certain things. And yeah, if I can do that, that'll be great. So thank you, Kimber. So there's a few things that I'll be doing differently next year. Not differently, but I'll be adding some stuff. I'm going to try and be more consistent. I'm going to try and do more lives and try and put up more videos. Some might be like in the podcast form. But I'm open to suggestions, and I'm open to, you know, if you've got any, you know, if there's anything that you want me to do, feel free to, hey, Rick, feel free to let me know. Put it in the comments, send me an email. You know, you guys know where to find me. So, yeah, let me know, because I'm always interested in knowing what you guys want, and, you know, seeing if it's something that I can do, because I'm here for you guys, you know, because I'm kind of like semi-healed. I wouldn't say I'm, you know, 100% healed, but I'm healed enough to be able to help the next person coming in down the line, if you know what I mean. So if that got, you know, if that's you guys, then let me help you. Tell me how I can help you. And what I mean by that, this is the things that I'm thinking about, darlings. I'm thinking maybe doing, like I said, more lives, doing maybe even a weekend show, like, because I know that a lot of people on the weekends, that's kind of when I suppose loneliness sets in, or, you know, because they're not having to worry about work, so all of a sudden their mind's not distracted, and so it's easy to you know, to get caught up in how they feel, and, you know, weekends can be a bit painful for some people. So that's what I'm thinking about, more lives and a weekend show. Hi, Betty. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Rick. Hi, on top. Hi, Kimber. Hi, Belle of Amherst. I don't think I've seen your name before, darling. Oh, I haven't. You're new. Welcome, darling. Welcome. And now I always get this one. I'm not sure. Is it Persia Motorman? Persia Motorman? For a very long time, I was reading that differently. And in my head, it was like Persia Motorman. I don't even know what it was like, but it was definitely not the way I just read it. So I hope that's right. But thank you all. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for being part of the community. Like I said, 3,000 subscribers. You know, that's an awesome milestone. I feel good about that. I do get frustrated. We know, I've spoken about this before. You know, I do get frustrated when I see other channels kind of boom up. But I do know, through using a tool called Social Blade, I do know what organic growth looks like, and what buying support looks like. So it makes me feel a little bit better about my channel and its level of growth. I mean, this is healthy. This is healthy organic growth. This is the kind of, you know, stats and numbers that Quinn Holiday had when he started out. And, you know, that's what I'm working towards, creating a good community with good information, good support. You know, I don't want to, like I said, boom up overnight and have a whole bunch of people around who don't know each other, who, you know, I'm happy creating this small community where we can all help and heal each other. Eyes wide shut. Hello, darling. Thank you. So Noni, hello, darling. Hello. On top, hello. Thank you all. Look, I'm going to head off because I just wanted to say thank you, and just to acknowledge this milestone, because, as I said, it's a big one. And sometimes I'm one of those people that I forget to acknowledge, you know, things like this. I tend to kind of go, right, well, I'm here now, but now what's my next goal? And it's important to take the time to actually acknowledge when you do have little wins in life, you know, when things are working out. So yay to me, and yay to you guys too. Like I said, without you, it wouldn't have happened. I probably would have talked for a little while, you know, talked it all out my system, and then forgotten about it, got over it and forgotten about it. But by having viewers and having people actually engaged in this energetic exchange, it made me kind of feel not responsible, but, you know, it just made me feel like it was more than me. It was bigger than me. And I think that Narc Free Formula is now definitely bigger than one woman's journey. You know, it's about all of us. So, all right, lovelies. Thank you for joining me today. It was really nice to see you all. And like I said, if you've got any suggestions at all, please just let me know here or in the comments, or email me. All right. Hang on. Just let me check my notes. Oh, my God. See, this is why lucky. I have to thank one person in particular. You know how sometimes you just have one person you just kind of connect with, even though you may be on the opposite sides of the world. Tanya. She's not here at the moment, but she will be. And she hears this, she will be. So I just want to say, you know, and the thing is, like I said, I've never met Tanya, but, you know, we've got this connection, and it's, I suppose, because we both realise that what we're going through is a journey, and it's just nice to have a viewer, subscriber, friend, whatever you want to call yourself. You know, just, it's nice to have you along for the journey. So thank you, darling. Thank you to all of you. Like I said, I kind of have relationships with all of you in different ways, and it's really nice. So hello, Cheval Ross. I have not met you before, I don't think. Cat Fur, Valerie Hamilton. Hello, darlings. All right. If anyone's got any questions before I go, or anything I want to say before I go, I'll stick around for another 2 minutes. Only if anyone's got any questions. Obviously, if you all hang up now, well, that's fine. I'll hang up too. But if anyone's got any questions, thank you, Roy Jones. Thank you for all of that awesome fruit and flowers. That's really pretty. I can never find the freaking emoji tabs. Like, I don't know. I love them, but I can never find them when I need them. So I just do boring text messages. All right, lovelies. I think that's about it. Usual stuff. If you do a one-on-one, if you want a one-on-one, you know where to find me. Blip, blip, blip. That's right. Is it Caro or Caro? It is going up, indeed. All right, quick question. If they mirror your good traits in the beginning, are they mirroring your wounds in the discard? No, but they know what your wounds are. They know exactly what to push. They spent the time figuring that stuff out in the beginning, identifying where your weaknesses are, and then they use that in the discard. So they mirror you in the beginning and then press on your pain points. They know your pain points, like Chinese torture. Yeah, Bella, yeah. To speak for myself, my experience has shown me not snooping, breaking all ties on social media and focusing more on things that interest me. I believe it will get easier. It does get easier, darling, and that is key. That is absolute key. You need to stay off their social media. Absolutely stay off their social media. It's nothing but performance art. Like it's, you know, I call it drinking the Kool-Aid, you know, like just stay off their social media, stay away from anything to do with them, because none of it's real anyhow, and you end up believing the false construct again. All right. Well done, Chevaros. Well done. 3 months out. Well done. Wow. Yeah, okay. So your head would be spinning. I remember what it was like when I was 3 months out. Am I going to celebrate with a glass of bubbly? You know what? I don't actually drink. I mean, I do occasionally, I suppose. But no, probably not, to be honest. But thank you. Thanks, Rick. If a tree falls in the forest and hits a narc, does anyone care? That's a good joke. All right. That's right. There's a few messages. Hang on, I just need to show that one. Some of these messages are held for review. If they are saying they're afraid of us killing them, is it projection? Yeah, look, as soon as they start talking about anything like that, I mean, the thing is, look, no. So, Caro, you need to know that these people are dangerous because they don't really view us as humans. They see us as kind of just things. And so, just like, for example, you don't care particularly about your vacuum or, you know, your toothbrush. Well, the narc doesn't really care about you either, you know, easily replaced. So yes, if they are talking about you, if they are saying that they are afraid of us killing them, yes, total projection. And it means they're thinking about that kind of thing as well. That's that hiding in plain sight. So they've slipped up. They're actually talking and thinking about stuff. You're welcome, darlings. Thank you. Thank you. Friending people on Facebook that I talk to. Yeah, see, that's another way. This is why. Okay, so get your Facebook, get all of your settings right. Make sure that everything's locked down. Okay, and if you're not sure, get someone who you're not friends with, or you unfriend them and get them to actually check, you know, what they can see, what they can get into. Yeah, so flying monkeys on social media, that's another thing. I got rid of most of my social media because of flying monkeys. And it's also one of the reasons why I don't make any videos. Yeah, it's the thing is with a narcissist, you've got to remember is the way they look at things. So if you were to put up a video, right? So right now, my ex watching this video would be having a look around. What's behind me? What have I got around me? Whose shoes are they? You know, this is how narcs think. They, you know, they're like, that's just the way they are. They're paying attention. Is that men's shoes over there? You know? So they read the signs and signals. So it's not really safe putting any kind of social media, any videos on social media, especially things that, you know, have your address. Like don't put photos of you and the kids standing outside the front of the house with the number in the background, because if they know the street, then they know the number. There's lots of reasons why. If your safety, if you feel like your safety is at risk, you really need to take that seriously. All right. Okay. Shall I take the narc for child support? Or shall I take the narc support if I make a clean break with, if I've made a clean break with my child and he has no paternity rights? Is it worth the risk that he'll try to make visitation out of spite? Okay, yoga mummy. All right, darling. First of all, I would say this. I would say if you can, I personally have not received 1 cent. And I mean, the thing is, even if I applied and even if I tried to force him through the courts, he would find a way to not pay the money. And that's what they usually do, right? Because, you know, they use anything that they can to kind of battle against us. You know, it's about control for them. So they don't pay child support, or they might, but they'll make a big song and dance and hand you a big wad of cash like you're a hooker. Do you know what I mean? That's the kind of thing that they will do. But more likely than not, you probably won't get a cent. It'll probably be a lot of paperwork, a lot of stress for nothing. I would advise, if you can, make the break. Just get rid of him. Narcs are not good parents. They are notoriously bad parents, and he won't bring any joy to your world. Hey, Karina Law. Hey, darling. Yeah, so with your social media, on top saying that she went through and deleted a lot of mutual friends on social media and blocked them all. I felt bad, but I was paranoid. But you know what? You got to do what you got to do at the end of the day. I mean, if you had any suspicion at all that they may be reporting back to him and that kind of thing, I think you need to do what you need to do to protect yourself. Okay, at the end of the day, you know, friends on social media, whoop diddly frickin' do. You know, like if these are really your friends, they will call you up. You know, they will talk to you. Just because someone says that, you know, that your friend on Facebook doesn't necessarily mean they're friends. And if they are true friends and your friends on Facebook, they will not care if you've had to block them. They'll understand. And yes, they are con artists, not givers. Persian Motorman says, which is really, really true. So with the money thing, you know, you just have to understand that they take money. They don't give money. And the only time they will give money is if it makes them look good or if they're forced to. But at the end of the day, it'll probably be more stress than it's worth. Thank you, Leonardo. Thank you, darling. All right, lovelies. Yeah, flying monkeys will even dox you and create smear campaigns. Yeah, there's a lot of that stuff going on. I've been actually a little bit concerned lately about, I've noticed on a few channels, there's been some horrendous stuff with viewers' private details. I mean, giving out that stuff intentionally and encouraging other viewers to bully and gang up on these viewers who have dared to kind of speak out against these other channels. That stuff is horrific, absolutely horrific. All right, lovelies. Thank you all for joining me. I'm definitely hanging up now. Have a good day wherever you are. Thank you for, like I said, subscribing and engaging in the energetic exchange. And yeah, that'll be it. All right, lovelies. I'll see you soon, probably tomorrow. I'm going to try and do more videos, so tomorrow or the day after, sometime soon. All right, lovelies. Thank you for joining me. Bye.